Welcome back. If you are just joining us, this video is number 2 of a series of what you need to know about the VA loan inside and out. Now hit that like and subscribe button so that you can navigate back and see what you've missed. Now if you're not sure if you're eligible for the VA home loan or not, don't worry about it. We're going to figure that out right here today. Now whether you're active duty, reserve or National Guard or surviving spouse, this is the full breakdown that you need. Now, in this video, we're going to cover who qualifies for a VA home loan, what counts as service, and how do you get your COE or Certificate of Eligibility, and what can disqualify you. Now, don't assume that you're not eligible. Let's walk through the requirements step by step. Now, when it comes to VA loan eligibility, it depends on your military service history and your discharge status. Now, here's the basic breakdown. For active duty service members, at least 90 consecutive days of active duty. Now, you can apply while serving, and you have to wait to that 90th day before you can kick in and be eligible for it. Now, veterans, your service requirements vary by era. World War II, Korea, Vietnam, you have 90 days of active duty service. Post 1980, 181 days. Gulf War onward, 24 months or full active duty commitment. Now, National Guard and Reserve. Here's where it gets a little tricky. 6 years of honorable service or 90 days active duty under Title 32 or Title 10 with at least 30 of those days being consecutive. Unfortunately, your drills and your week duties alone do not qualify. If you are a surviving spouse, unremarried spouses of service members who died in the line of duty or due to service-related disabilities, that's key, service-related disabilities, you gotta apply for VA eligibility separately. Now, here's a note. You must have a discharge that is not dishonorable to qualify. Not dishonorable. General still qualifies. The COE is your golden ticket. It proves that you are qualified for the VA loan to your lender. Now, how do you get it? You gotta go to your lender. They can often pull it through the system instantly using your social security number. Or you can request it yourself via va.gov or ebenefits.va.gov. Or you can mail in VA Form 26-1880 with supporting documentation. That's going to take a lot longer. Now, what's on the Certificate of Eligibility? Your entitlement amount, whether you are exempt from the funding fee due to disability rating, whether you've used the VA loan before or not, because that affects, as we found out in the other video, what your funding fee is. Now, here's a pro tip. If there are errors like incorrect service records or funding fee status, it must be corrected before your loan can be approved and moved forward. So pull it, even if you're not thinking about it, and just review it. Now, not everyone qualifies, and here's what can block you. Dishonorable discharges. Less than minimum service time, unless discharged for hardship or disability. Missing or incomplete service records. Previous foreclosure on a VA loan. In some cases, this reduces entitlement or blocks usage temporarily. Now, the Certificate of Eligibility shows insufficient entitlement remaining. Now, if you've had credit or financial issues, that doesn't necessarily disqualify you, but it may affect lender approval. The VA is flexible, but you still must meet credit and income guidelines set by the lender. As I mentioned in the first video, the VA doesn't even have a credit score requirement. Now, your VA entitlement is the amount that your VA will guarantee on your behalf. There are two types: your basic entitlement, $36,000, and bonus entitlement. That kicks in for loans above $144,000. With full entitlement, you're covered up to 25% of the loan. If you've used the VA loan before and haven't sold that home or repaid the loan, your remaining entitlement may limit your next loan unless you restore it. Now, it is absolutely able to be used multiple times, even at the same time if you're relocating with PCS orders or buying in a new location. We're going to get into all that in a different video. After selling or refinancing prior VA property, you can use it as well. Now, ways to restore your entitlement. Now, this is key. You have to sell your home and repay the VA loan in full. You have to apply for a one-time restoration if the home was paid off but kept. You reuse remaining entitlement with or without a down payment. Now, many veterans don't realize they're still eligible even if they've used it before. Now, here are a few examples that I'm going to show you to make it a little bit more real. Okay? An Army veteran who served for 6 years honorably discharged. Okay, and eligible Air Force reservist with 4 years, no activation, not eligible yet. Then you got active duty Navy, 100 days in, is eligible. Spouse of a fallen Marine, unmarried, is eligible. National Guard, Title 32 orders for 120 days, eligible with proof. So there's a bunch of different scenarios in there, right? Now, if you're unsure, reach out to the VA lender or submit your own COE request, then you may be surprised of what qualifies. So now you know exactly who qualifies for the VA home loan, and hopefully you're starting to see how accessible it really is to access it, okay? In the next video, we're gonna walk through how to get pre-approved, including what documents that you're gonna need to provide to the lender, how credit scores factor into it, and what lenders really look for. Now, if you're ready to take the next steps, hit that subscribe button and check out the description for a full VA eligibility checklist. And if you've got questions, drop them in the comments. I'm going to answer them. I answer everyone. Okay? You're served your country. Now it's time to use the benefits that you've earned. Okay? We're going to get into so much more. I'm breaking this down. These videos are designed to highlight, and then we're going to do other videos to get into the weeds about everything. And if I happen to miss something, put it in the comments. Let me know what I missed, and I'll do another video on it.